Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile, Metamorph League. So to catch you guys up, just in case you don't know, I had a League of Legends Clash tournament on the weekend, and also a family Christmas party to go to, and it was far away, so that took up an entire day. And then the Clash tournament had to warm up for League of Legends, so we're back to PoE, but that's where I've been. Now we're back, and I want to catch you guys up with some nice gameplay footage of things I think that are enjoyable, and then it will highlight how good the character's feeling. If you guys have any questions of how good Necro and how the zombies and how everything's performing and how the minions are doing and how I've been going throughout the content, I have that for you. And when we at the end, I will, for the people who want, I will go over in more detail the exact build updates, upgrades, and everything. So this is actually a build update video with some gameplay. I'm just doing it in an order that I think is beneficial to the viewer, because throwing like an 8-minute information thing, like me just explaining it all to you and then showing you gameplay, I'm gonna show you stuff and then we'll talk about it, and I'll try to keep it as simple as possible because we don't need to try to write an essay on this. We're trying to teach people how this works. So alright, I'll see you. Enjoy the video. Oh, we have the extra bar! Whee! What Metamorph boss? Oh! Damn, dude. Another very powerful one that'll give me a drop. Ah! I never expected that move. Okay. Morbid Tempest and a lung. So we're going to Veritania Citadel. Is that already dead? Well, another Watchstone. I got a Catalyst. We got Imbued. Catalyst adds quality that enhances caster modifiers. A full bar again! I'm glad people told me that. Oh my god. I don't even know if this will drop anything good. Rusted Scarabs, okay. That's kind of cool. Rusted Shaper. Another full bar. Where do I go in here, though? It's an boss arena! Infernal King's Brain. I got Blight Oil. Golden Oil. What the hell? That died fast. Wait, clear? Scam. The Warlord's Keep. Another boss. Oh, what the? Oh my. Oh. Legion Hammer. Watchstone. Okay, next. Oh! I can't see him. Oh, he's dead. What do we get? Brain. Oh, baby! Here it is. Harbinger. What do we get? 5 Chaos Shards, a Blessed Orb, Peruna, the Challenger's Heart, and a June item. Boom! Let's see what I get. Okay. Perandus. Here it is. Ah! What? Okay, so now we're at this Hunter's Ambush. This is the cool one. He's dead. Superior Pile Driver, a Noble Claw, and a Watchstone Viridian. Nice. Another one down. Alright, now that I feel like you've seen it throughout quite a bit of content, that's 3 bosses and then a bunch of Metamorph, which is like higher than any map content, so, or harder than any map content that I'm doing. So basically I'm going to now go over with you build priorities, build update, what I went for, why, etc. So the first 2 things I got in the build were actually 2 efficient trainings. This is like what I spent my money on. I'm trying to be efficient for you guys. So 2 efficient trainings. I got these for pretty cheap day 1-ish, at the end of day 1. Yeah. I realized they were pretty expensive and they were going up, so I bought them. And that's all for the skill tree. That was all I did on day 1. When I came back 2 days later after the break, I had bought the Baron first. So the Baron was about 8C for this 36 strength, etc. So the Baron's the core of the build basically, because when we reach 1000 strength we get the extra leech, which is the extra defensive layer that we want. It's the same thing that we're going to do with the ballistas later and Chieftan. And Totem Leech. Okay, so then the next thing is I invested in, well, I was using 2 5 links. Obviously you can see a 6 link here now. I'll explain that after. But basically the next thing I bought was the Stampede Assassin boots. So I bought these for 8C. They dropped in price heavily. I guess people started getting blighted maps and doing blighted maps, and blighted maps are very plentiful and very profitable still. So I got some Stampede Assassin boots for super cheap. Apparently no one remembers them. So now we can do this. I'm pretty sure everyone wants to Cyclone at this speed. Yeah. So anyways, the next thing is chat viewers. When I was streaming, I decided to stream last night after I came back. I was like, I'm going to play for a long time, so let's stream. So I streamed for 5 hours. Anyways, the sword, I was able to buy a 6 link sword for like 7 or 8 chaos, and then I added a fear essence to it to get the minion damage, crafted minion attack and cast speed, and then used like 5 or 12 chrome and got this color. So the reason we went for this color was we got lucky. So if you get 3 blue, hey, you're rolling in it. Change the green to minion damage, you're great. But like in our case, we're poor, so we used only like 12 chrome, and we got 2 blue, 3 red, and a green on a dex strength base, which is very lucky. So anyways, the main priority is Raise Zombie, Multi-Strike, and Feeding Frenzy. This hasn't changed. These are the 3 you want, and then the extra was Melee Fizz, Faster Attacks, and Ruthless support. All of this is just based on the extra socket colors you have, but the ones you need on your links is 2 blue and a red. If you have an extra blue minion damage, there's like Fortify and Brutality and all these other options. Don't worry, you have many different If you go like Ellie, you can also use like Elemental Army. Anyways, point is that you don't have to go for the exact colors that I used before. We can go for cheap, budget-friendly colors right now, and it'll work. The next upgrade that I'm going to do to the build is hit level 20 gems and get the free 20% quality all across all my gems, which is juicy. That's going to be an insane power upgrade to the build. And if I can get these 2020'd, then we're really rolling in it. And honestly, I could go buy a 2020 Ray Zombie for 10 Chaos right now, and it would be a huge upgrade. So, those are the upgrades. That's what we're doing. We're trying to not upgrade too much because we don't really need to. The build, as you see, has been pretty much overkill throughout. I'm going to make a separate video on how I believe, or how I am doing the Atlas, what I believe to do the Atlas, etc. And I will also make a separate video for, there was one more thing, a Metamorph. Oh yeah, I've been saving up Metamorphs. Also have Blight Map. I dropped that myself. Feels good, man. But yeah, we have all of this, and it's disgusting. But yeah, we'll be doing that. But for now, the maps up to this 79 progress, and the we've been doing up to T11s, we're fine. So that's pretty sweet. We'll keep going. We'll keep unlocking the Atlas, and I'll make videos on how all this works, hopefully. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Take this opportunity to thank my Patreon supporters. This will only take a second. Thank you to my Patreon supporters: White Wolf, Tridnex, Hannah, Steven C, Last Fable, Stacy, YouTube members Garbar, Tridnex, White Wolf, Arkbone, Kirby, Jun, Lelouch, Lamprou, Dawid, and Dubu. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!